Let me frame this differently. Think about how often you sit down at your PC already expecting a small letdown. A dip here, a pause there, something you've learned to excuse. The Gamer Master is built for the moment you decide you're done excusing things. Before you read too far into it, check the current price and availability. Systems in this category don't announce when they're about to shift, they just do. This is for the person who wants their setup to feel dependable, not dramatic. You don't need your machine to impress strangers. You need it to respect your time. You want to sit down and know that whatever you launch will behave the way it's supposed to. There was a quiet realization that pushed you here. Maybe your old PC ran games, but only after compromises. Maybe performance felt fine until a patch dropped. Or maybe you noticed how often you lowered expectations before hitting play. That's when you understood it wasn't about chasing more power, it was about removing friction. Using this system feels steady from the start. Games launch smoothly. Frame pacing stays consistent. You're not hovering over settings or bracing for stutters. Everything feels aligned, like the machine finally matches your habits instead of fighting them. Long sessions feel easier. Competitive moments feel fair because performance doesn't wobble. Casual gaming feels more immersive because motion stays clean. Even everyday tasks feel quicker, like the system is responding instead of catching up. What really shifts is your mindset. You stop anticipating problems. Performance stays level, not spiky. Once you experience that reliability, weaker setups start feeling unpredictable, even if they technically qualify. Take a moment and recheck availability. Builds like this tend to disappear quietly once people realize what they're getting. You might think this sits in a comfortable middle, and that's exactly the appeal. It's not about extremes. It's about balance that lasts. Instead of upgrading around annoyances, you finally land somewhere stable. Here's the part people don't expect: confidence grows. You stop worrying about upcoming games. You stop closing background apps just in case. The system earns trust without trying. Owning it feels sensible in the best way. Like you made a decision that values smooth experiences over flashy promises. Every time you glance at cheaper builds, they feel like steps backward. Games stay smooth and predictable, performance feels steady and calm, multitasking works without thought, load times stay quick, daily use feels responsive. It's not meant for extreme enthusiasts, and it won't chase bragging rights. That's the trade. Eventually, comparison becomes unnecessary. You realize you weren't looking for the most, you were looking for something that feels right every time. Check the price, trust the instinct that brought you here, and don't let this turn into an upgrade you keep postponing while frustration builds quietly.